I am digging into how to make 3 times more your income. This is not going to be, oh, just go ahead, raise your rates. All right. I know it's like, I feel like a lot of coaches go to is just want more money, go raise your rates. But there's actually strategy behind that. And you need to know when to raise your rates. And it really all comes down to structuring your business. All right. So as you guys are hopping on, if you guys want to share, hello, how many clients you guys currently have, all right? Where you're at in your process right now. But we don't want to just pile on more clients to hit X amount a month, all right? And I know when you're first starting your virtual assistant business, the biggest mistake that I see VAs make is they're just, okay, I want clients, I need money, et cetera, et cetera. Do not do this, all right? If you already have a large client load, we'll talk about how to restructure that as well too, all right? So number one, I want to emphasize that the issue right now is not your work ethic, all right? But it's your strategy. Are you actually focusing on those high ticket clients? With the mindset that a lot of people have is, if I just do more, if I just work more, if I just hop on more platforms, right? You do want to be making sure you have more conversations, you have more connections, but that it's with the right client. And the right client is obviously going to be, you guessed it, the high ticket clients, all right? When virtual assistants start, they have this hustle mentality. And maybe it's a little bit of that scarcity mentality as well of, let's get clients coming in. Let's get income coming in. I get it. You're excited. But what I want to do today, and this is just like a little mini version of the huge masterclass I'm doing tomorrow, which is going to be an hour long. We're going to be diving into this. But I wanted to take out of that a little snippet of a quick thing that you can do today to be bringing in 3 times more income. All right. So I'm going to expose the problem of focusing on the volume, right? Many clients, small income, instead of attracting the premium clients. Start to think about as well too, if you're able, and to be totally transparent, this is how many clients you should have to be booked out. You should have 3 to 4 clients and be booked out with easily. So if right now you have more than 4 clients, I really want to dig into what your business structure looks like. Because everything that you do when it comes to bringing on your clients is going to have a ripple effect in your business and in your personal life as well too. Usually, smaller clients are a bigger headache because they don't see the value in what you're doing or what you're offering. They want to pay less, but they expect more. And it's that whole, it all comes back to that employee versus entrepreneur mindset. I have a whole training on the employee versus entrepreneur mindset. If you guys want that, comment below. I'll get you over that training if you feel like you're coming off as more of an employee versus an entrepreneur. But one of my past clients, Carrie Baker, this is a great example of what she was going through. And I'll go into what Carrie experienced, but she was making $3,000 a month. That was her goal, right? What her goal was to be making $3,000 a month and be working 72 hours a week, which is exactly what she was doing and what she was experiencing. So when she came to us, we had to take a step back and go, okay, let's go and look at your business. Let's go look at your business structure, because that is not normal, okay? And if you keep working 72-hour weeks, you're going to get burned the fuck out, which she did. So when she came with us, it was looking at and literally breaking down every single client, her income and her hours. So when she left the program in just 12 weeks, she was able to be making $6,000 a month. So she's doubled her income, and she was only working 30 hours. So I don't know percentage wise, but that's going to be about 60%. She's working 60% less and making double the income. So this is when we were talking about the high ticket premium clients, why this is so important. When when you're doing this, just like what Carrie was doing, it leads to burnout. And many women end up leaving their VA business behind because they feel like it's impossible. And it's hard for them to get off this hamster wheel that they're currently on. So for example, when we're talking about a premium client, right? Yes, we want more money, but what are the characteristics that a premium client has? And again, guys, I'm gonna be doing an hour-long masterclass tomorrow digging into all of this. But I wanted to do this quick thing for those of you hopping on to show that 3 times more that and what you can be charging. Okay? So when we're looking at the value, what are the characteristics that they have? I've actually been going and doing market research to find even more, like honing in on our ideal client avatar. Okay? Market research is super important, which we'll dig into that tomorrow. But I was talking with someone, one of my clients yesterday. She's been working with us for oh my gosh, over 6 months now. And she said the biggest difference that she's seen is she goes, now I'm viewed as an expert. I'm viewed with my clients as the go-to person. She's like, and again, it goes back to that employee versus entrepreneur, where before her, hi Brianna, before her ideal clients were wanting her to just hand over tasks, right? That's a general VA. I don't give a fuck what your service is. You're generic. If someone just throwing tasks at you. But now with Emily and her clients, she's like, they actually look at me, like my opinion matters. They actually care about my ideas. They look at me as a team member on their team. So when we're talking about the lower ticket clients, right? The lower ticket clients, when you're going and doing those job ops, they're looking at you as an employee. Okay, I can make the $300 with this person, but not only, even if they're on a package with you, right? The hours. We also need to be careful of the mental capacity that they're taking up too. Are they respecting your boundaries? Are they respecting you as another business owner? Are they respecting you as a valued team member versus just an assistant that they can throw shit to last minute, right? Because I know from my experience as a virtual assistant, when I had those lower ticket clients, they did not respect my boundaries. And even though the work that I was doing, right, like 3 hours a week for them, all the Voxer messages, all the extra team calls that they were wanting, the mental space that they were taking up was not equivalent to what they were paying me. And then when I started to, and again, I don't want to just go, oh, I need to go raise my packages. But when I actually started to look at, okay, do they value me as a team member? It was not there. But it's also because I was not valuing myself and the premium service that I could offer them. So as a virtual assistant, I went back and I actually, instead of just saying, oh, you know, I'm a general, and I see this all the time, I'm a general virtual assistant, or even the content I was putting out. I was so focused on, it was generic answers. Oh, I'm a general assistant, VA assistant, and I just take tasks off your plate to give you back your time. If that's in your bio, if that's in your content, you are just scraping the top layer of what you could be doing for your ideal clients. That is a generic answer. No one's going to hire you. Like, they can hire anyone to go and do that. But why should they hire you? What makes you different from Jane Doe? How are you going to stand out? They want to feel seen. They want to feel understood. So with our client like Carrie, that's what we did for her. We actually went back to the drawing board. What is the actual problem that they face? And how can you offer that solution that is going to be a premium service where they see the value in paying you more? Because they don't want to just like hand off tasks either. They want an actual solution. They can go pay anyone to go do tasks. But what makes you an expert? All right. So I want to break down why the strategy of having many smaller clients is not sustainable and how a premium service is key to making more money with fewer clients. All right. So another prime example is there's someone that put a deposit down for REA last January. Okay. So literally we're 2 months away from being 2 years. She was making $6,000 a month. Amazing. But guess what she's sacrificing still almost 2 years later? Time with her children. She, in that time, cannot even find 30 minutes to get on a call. It's always, oh my gosh, like this came up with a client, because she's literally at her client's beck and call. So yes, what does 6K? Are you willing to sacrifice time with your kids, your own freedom, your own business, to literally be at your client's beck and call? Again, those lower quality. Because when you do that, just like this person, she's on a hamster wheel that she can now not get off of. She does not have the time to go and do anything besides, because in her mind, right? She's like, well, I have to be at 6K, I have to be at 6K, I have to be at 6K. She's working with like 10 clients. So when we talk about starting your business off with the right structure, this is what the masterclass tomorrow is going to entail. We're going to be digging in deep to how to find those premium clients, what a premium high level service looks like for you as a virtual assistant, and how you can make more money. I'm not going to go just tell you, go raise your rates. I'm not going to do that. Okay. But are you charging enough? Is the value and the knowledge that you currently have right now equivalent to what you are charging your ideal clients? Yay. Thanks, Kara. So with you guys right now, with you guys on here, there's 70 of you on here. How many of you right now feel like you are working? Because here's the thing, you should not be working over 30 hours a week. How many of you on here right now are making a good income, but you don't have that freedom? Hi, Winnie, that you were hoping for in your virtual assistant business. Or maybe you've got a bunch of really small clients, but you're only making about $1,000 a month. Or maybe you're making 3 to 6K a month, but your time is not your own. You feel like you're constantly working all the time and you can't step away from your business. Because if you wanted to be burned out, you can be burned out your 9 to 5. I was talking with a client this morning, again, doing market research. She was a burned out teacher. She was working over 40 hours a week, making about 4K a month. Now she's making 6K a month and she's working under 30 hours a week in her business. And if there's specific questions you guys have too, I've got some time. I'm more than happy to answer that. Again, this is a very narrow section of what I'm going to be covering tomorrow on the hour-long masterclass. Okay. But to wrap it all around back to how you can make 3 times more in your business, I want you guys to go and actually figure out, and we're going to dig into the 3 Ps tomorrow, but what is that higher level service that you can be offering those premium clients? When you go and look at your clients, if you have clients right now, are they higher level? Do they look at you as an entrepreneur? Do they value you as a team member? Do they actually care to hear your opinions? Hello? Anyone have any comments on this? Anybody? I love having conversations about this. Is there a problem that you're facing right now with your client load? Maybe you feel like your business has control over you and you don't have control over your business. Maybe it's prioritizing. Maybe you've got so many clients, but you feel like you're a slave to your business because you are making a good income. But all of us, yes, Tara, and that's what you're learning in REA, right? But all of us want to have ease within our business. We didn't start a business we want our business to work for us. We don't want to be working within our business, right? So to be booked out, it's really, right? If you're wanting to be fully booked out, max capacity, and booked out looks different for everybody, but you guys should not be working more than 30 hours a week within your business. All right. Carrie says, if you don't know the answer to how do you leverage yourself as a high ticket service provider, you should absolutely be joining. Yes, 100%. Because this is just a sliver of what I wanted you guys to start to think about and get the wheels turning before the masterclass tomorrow. Because tomorrow, guys, we have a crap load that we're going to be covering. And actually, if you guys want to look at this, all of that, okay? I've got slides tomorrow. We're going to be really honing in. But I want you guys to start to get into that mindset of entrepreneur versus employee. What are you currently doing? And maybe make a list too. What are you currently doing right now? What do you feel like is working? What is not working? When you think of your dream day as an online service provider, what does your dream day look like? Is it you working a 12-hour day and telling your kids, no, sorry, I can't take you to the park. No, I'm sorry, we can't go do this because mommy has to work. Or is it, okay, I can get up in the morning and I can sip my coffee. I can do a devotional. I can take my kids to school and get a workout in and meditate, whatever that looks like for you. Because you guys did not start this online business to not have more free time, right? And it's a very easy trap for driven women like myself to fall into, where we feel like we're having so much success. But what does success look like for you? Is it working 72-hour weeks and only making $3K a month? Or is it having the freedom and the flexibility to show up and work a few hours a day in your business and make $10K a month passively? And by passively, right? Sorry, guys. But feeling ease within your business. And that's what I want for each and every one of you. Because again, this is a rabbit hole that I see a lot of virtual assistants fall into time and time again, of just taking on whoever. I need money. I need clients. If I don't land a client, I'm a failure. But here's my thought process on this. If you are just half-assing it and you don't have a clear solution, you're calling yourself a general VA, your bio or your content just says, hey, I'm a virtual assistant and my job is to free up time by taking tasks off your plate, you don't really understand your business. You don't really understand your ideal client. Maybe you don't have a niche. Maybe you don't have an ideal client. Maybe you don't know what services to offer. All right? Anyone have any questions before I hop off? Was this good? Did this get some wheels turning? Did this maybe open up some problems that maybe you didn't realize you had? Maybe you think that because you're an entrepreneur, this is just part of the hustle, okay? That's another thing too. If I'm not working all the time as an entrepreneur, I'm failing. Fuck no. We don't want you to have that hustle mentality. We don't want you to have that mindset. Okay, awesome, Tara. I'm so glad this resonated with you. Does anyone have any questions that you guys want me to answer really quick? About niching down your premium ideal client, being that expert within your space, etc. And again, we'll be diving into this way more in depth tomorrow and breaking down all the baby steps for you. Yes. Ooh, I'm going to steal that, Kara. It was good. Okay, awesome. Anyone having any problems, overwhelm, anxiety within their business? If it makes you guys feel better, when I was a virtual assistant, my coach told me not to. But I was like, I love to work, right? I have that mindset of like, I love to work. I want to work all the time, right? I worked 1 40-hour week. I think I had 5 clients. I did that for 1 week and never again. Okay. I remember I was making spaghetti because I was like, quick, easy, simple. My toddler, oh my God, he was like 2 years old at the time, came up and asked something and I snapped at him, right? I was on edge. I had, which is why I have not given out my cell phone in years. But she was texting me, right? Texting me all fucking day long. She was on a $500 a month package with me, $25 an hour, not charging enough, but she took up so much of my time, right? We think too like, oh, a quick Voxer message or a quick text message, but we don't think about, right, that mental space and having those boundaries in place. So when we talked about the beginning of this live, like everything having a ripple effect on your business, right? But those clients that I had that were not ideal, they were not premium clients, I did not have that I'm the expert mentality. It slowly rippled, had a ripple effect on everything that I did. The way I showed up for my family, my children, having to tell them no, working 24/7, all of that. So if this was informative for you guys and it really got the wheels turning of like how you want your business to look like, I want you guys to write down what you're currently doing right now. Your clients, even if they're on an hourly package, are they taking over your day-to-day, right? I want on the call tomorrow, I want you guys to interact tomorrow, okay? I want you guys to be able to put in the chat different questions, ask those different things about the boundaries, the characteristics that an ideal client will have, how to find your niche, how to find your ideal client, how to enter your business with that 6 and 7 figure business owner mindset, and how to show up as that person in your business, even if A, you're making $0 right now in your business, or B, maybe you're making $1,000 to $3,000, but you're working way too much within your business, okay? And I want you to come to that call tomorrow, have a notepad. If you like to type out notes, whatever, pen, paper. I'm going to be giving you guys so much value tomorrow that I want you guys to be able to take that, run with it, and start to implement in your business, okay? Thank you guys so much for hopping on, and I will see you guys tomorrow.